Hello, amazing, beautiful Pisces. How you doing, friends? Welcome to Soulvine. Wishing you a happy holiday, whatever you are doing today, whether you are filling your cup with family, friends, on your own, with your pet, whatever that may be. I'm just wishing you a wonderful day. And if you are a person who loves to celebrate Christmas, and whether because you love God or it's just coming together with family and friends, blessing you with all the things as well. Okay, let's get started and see what Spirit has for you, dear Pisces. Current energies for the week ahead. All right. So initial energies that are showing up here, we have got the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So whether this is someone that you're currently dealing with here, Pisces, there seems to be a masculine energy that is all about right now, or standing up in the energy of really trying to want to build something or creating something from a place of like taking charge, but a lot of focus here on the financial aspects of life. This could also be related to maybe providing to children, or something's being presented by someone from a younger space that they want to take care of. What's interesting though with this energy and whatever's showing up here, it seems like this Page of Pentacles energy, I feel, has this shift in energy all the time on what they want, what they like. And it's put, I feel, a burden on this King of Pentacles. You are some way involved here, and I'm not sure what that is exactly, but there seems to be something around this. If that is not your story, what the other aspect is here of knowing where you're going or what you want to do, understanding more about yourself and where you're heading. With this King of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, it's this part of your own self-transformation of really wanting to build something, create something, and have that aspect in your life. But there's this part of you wondering how do you bring all of that when maybe you don't feel right now that you have everything you need to be that or become that. And I just want to let you know that the more that you put effort in, things grow. And, you know, we have to start where we're at, but it doesn't mean that we don't have the skills, the talents, the resources, but we also learn along the way. With the Knight of Wands showing up, it's letting you know that your dreams and your goals are meeting you where you're at. So it's going to be incredibly important as part of that power for where you are and what you're doing, to keep remembering that. It's kind of like a reflection. This is the Knight of Wands is going to keep bringing you these messages, this information, but also to remember, sometimes when we doubt ourselves and move away from what we believe we can do and achieve, that it's just interesting. I just feel you're being met here by someone or a situation because you are showing up here for something, okay? And that's what I really feel is happening here. Let's get a few more, see where this story is taking us. But yeah, there was two kind of different messages there, guys. You'll know what is yours, so take what resonates with that. We've got the Fool energy, the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Lover's energy. So Pisces, it seems to be, or that you may be taking, have taken a leap here on a situation that was potentially, obviously we can see Three of Swords. We know that's about a broken heart or something that's, you know, hurt us in some way. It's interesting because this energy, I'm trying to understand if this is a situation you've been in before that you took a chance towards, even though it had hurt you. Maybe you gave a second chance. What I feel for some of you is this question of whether you want to take a second chance in this direction or this situation that has hurt you, because I can see that there's some emphasis, some, you know, form of discovery or understanding that you want to come and gather on what you should do, with the Lover's energy also showing up. There's some confusion here, but I feel like there's also depth, things that matter. You want to take a chance, but I feel that you've given enough chances, and this is now the part, that tug of war that you may be in on making a decision on something that you care about. And this is why with what it is that you want in your life. I think there's some element here of trying to follow and pursue the things that matter to you right now amongst all this that's going on. Because, you know, if you don't take care of yourself and maybe you don't go in this direction or this thing doesn't work out, there's a question in your own stability in life or where you're going. So I think you're trying to assess situations right now on taking the leap for yourself on what the best direction is to go. So we've got the world energy showing up with the Fool, Three of Swords. We've got Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. We've got King of Pentacles there. So I feel this is your energy overall here, Pisces, right now. And then we've got the Hanged One, which is very much you. And then Justice. Okay. So this is interesting how it's showing up, because as we go a bit deeper and look here, there is a situation that has shifted. There's no doubt about this with this world energy. But I think too, as part of this destination that you want to go, or this new chapter or this new path, you're also looking at, you don't want to be in the same cycle of what led you here. So whatever this change or clearing out that's happening, we do have the full moon in Cancer coming up, which is a lot around our relationships, our home life and things like that. You might be finding this week that that's the emphasis right now is on your own stability, on your own inner world. Because what I love about the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is that they're very diplomatic. They're actually very grounded in energy. While they might, you know, think deep, feel deep, they're also a person who's, when they make up their mind to go after something, they're very good at doing that and making that happen, okay? There's some element, but they do it with this interesting precision of depth and a matter of fact. Like, that's what they want. That's what they're going to go after, and they need to do what they need to do to make it happen. There's a lot of strength and power behind their determination to achieve. And I feel this is where you're at right now, is that when you make up your mind around something, Pisces, when you've given and shown up and chances, you get to a point like, okay, I've been feeling this on and off for whatever the situation is hand. And I just feel there's a part of you right now that, like I said, you're very focused on what you need to do for you. And I feel this is maybe even you coming together with self on how to really step into that and take care of yourself in a way that, from the feminine side, like nurturing yourself, but also then taking care of yourself on bossing up and doing what you need to do. The Queen of Pentacles too, this could be, you know, the person, there's an energy here. I can feel an energy here, but I don't think the energy is on this table right now. But I feel the energy that you're potentially dealing with. And I feel like this person acknowledges, you know, what has happened or what's transpired or what they've been doing. And it's funny because I think they feel they have some power here over what's happening next. Obviously they do, but what they don't realize is that you've come to terms with a situation here, and you're really now looking at what does this future look like? What does this future look like for you, Pisces? What is it that matters to you most? And what has really happened here that I need to look at that maybe I've ignored or haven't looked at enough before? Because now this is my turn. This is my time. This is about me. And that's the energy that I feel that's happening. Something has just driven you to a whole new level because something has cycled out and there's some new understanding that's come into play. And then we've got the Justice energy. So when I see this Justice energy here, to me, this is you wholeheartedly wanting to make things right, wanting to make things balanced out, but more importantly, get to the truth of the matter on what you need that makes you feel in a place that you are making decisions that are assertive, that are strong, that are mindful, that are thoughtful, but also too that you're dropping into the space that you need to make the balance, heart and mind, I think, as well, because sometimes that's not easy, right? I mean, we know law and order a lot of the time that things are usually black and white because it's the law, but then there's the gray part that we can interpret things, but then there's the emotional part of knowing how to engage with the jury, okay? And there's something here about the depth of you right now that I feel you've got your own jury at play that's in yourself, trying to weigh up a lot of things. And this is where you're kind of, I feel, looking at or wanting to look at or wanting to do here. Let's get a few more clarifiers and see where else this is taking us. What else do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that gave us a lot. I'll take the 2 that are there. So 5 of Voices, the world energy again. So we've got the world showing up twice. So when we connect into this, there seems to be some form of conflict that potentially has happened, that maybe has caused for this thing to end or to move out or shift out, or to be looked at, that needs to be moved out or shifted out. But in addition to that, I feel like someone knows, probably you or them or the person or situation you're dealing with, you know that what's happened can't keep going the way it's been going. It needs to change. To create this life that you want, something here needs to change. But I do feel that there may be someone coming up here, Pisces, that wants to connect with you and talk about what that looks like. I don't know if someone has already moved to a new place, moved out, has gone on a new destination, or is looking at pursuing, and I'm just getting a new place. I don't know what that is or what context, but I just feel like a new place. This could be you. Maybe you're changing home too. Maybe, again, moving out. There's something here about movement that I feel is really relevant, okay? And then we've got the Hierophant in the middle, which we know is about a deeper connection, a spiritual connection and understanding around something. Let's get a little bit more to see. Okay. And we've got the 3 of Voices again showing up here, along with the Muse of Materials. So I just want you to understand here the repetitive nature here. The world, repeat. The Hierophant, this is like I said, the essence. We've got the 3 of Voices and we've got the 3 of Swords, and then we've got the Muse of Materials, which is also the King of Pentacles. So there is something here, and I'm going to find out more on this Muse of Materials, but there's some hurts that has happened or transpired regarding a connection that may have come to a close or is coming to a close. And I think this has been very in your energy for this last month or so here, Pisces, but there's something transforming, because this pain is a different feeling. It's like the initial hurt, the initial pain, the initial grief, while it might still being felt, I think it's becoming easier to manage, okay? Because there's something here that, like I said, I think there's some realization that you're coming to and understanding. Let's get a little bit more on this 5 of Voices energy. So I've got the Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Wands showing up again. So I have a feeling this person is like kind of giving you some hope or trying to present something to you again on like, it's weird. And I'm saying it's weird because they know what they've done. They know how they've treated you, know how they've showed up, and they still feel, is what I'm getting, that they can keep doing these things and think it has no impact, or think that you're just going to, roll over and go, yeah, just come on in. No, there's something, like I said, there's something changing. I think all these extra chances, second chances, all the things are finally, being done with, or you're being done with that. What do we need to know about this world energy? And I know it's not an easy situation, and that's what really sucks when, your heart's involved with someone, you've given you all, you've invested in a situation, and your heart's been hurt. Maybe you haven't felt seen, loved, cared for, maybe there wasn't some form of integrity. I don't know what the whole situation is, but there's something here that this person still thinks that they can just come in and play with your heart or play with the situation or make things right. It's no more talking anymore. Show up and show up fully. But I feel like there's some potential exciting news coming on in that you might be surprised about. I'm just saying that because with the world energy, we've got the Ace of Inspiration and the Tower. So when I connect into these 2 energies, there's something here about a new beginning. Someone has this grand idea of a new beginning that I think you're really like, what? So something or someone is coming on through with something that I think is going to get you excited, but I think it's also going to throw you for 6, in a sense of like, I didn't see that coming. That was kind of totally out of the park, out of left field. Like what's going on here? So that's going to be interesting to see what unfolds. It's really good energy, whatever it is. I don't know if it's regarding this person or another situation in general, but it seems to be pretty exciting. Let's get more here on the Hierophant and what we need to know. Yeah. So just going to say here, guys, I do feel that there's been some form of spiritual warfare going on in some form of situation, or some internal battle spiritually, where, you know, where you need to go to the deeper depths of self, of God, of your faith, whatever that is, of hope. We all have our different higher power, but there's some force or battle that's happening, whether it's with the person you're dealing with or within yourself or between you. Because I can see there's a little bit of, a lot of tug and war. Like, I really feel the energy, and I think there's been some toxicity, but then there's a lot of deep love energy. Like, there's a lot there. But interesting, I feel like it's clearing out. What else do we need to know about this devil energy? Yeah, because I think someone's recognized in terms of the way that they operate, the way that they're holding up or showing up. Someone has kind of removed themselves from the situation because they even acknowledge or see that the way that they're behaving. And maybe it's you, like, fully checking out now, even though that it hurts. You know that that's what you need to do to take care of yourself, even in the sadness, because you still have hope for what the future can bring. And that's what I feel is happening here. Share more on this Three of Voices energy. Thank you, Spirit. Three Voices energy. We've got the Four of Voices. Okay. So I definitely feel someone's removing themselves from a situation, or you're choosing to remove yourself, like I said, and really just time out, take care of you, love on you. You're feeling things, and a part of feeling things is doing more things for yourself to make yourself feel better. And I feel like that's what's happening here, or what's transpiring anyway. What else do we need to know? Thank you. And then we've got the Knight of Materials. So interesting, there's a lot of things around stability and home life that are showing up here right now, Pisces. With this Knight of Materials, whatever's kind of being left behind, I still feel this energy of showing up, wanting to show up, wanting to connect. I think assessing a situation. It's interesting. Something's coming towards you, whatever this is. I wanted to get more clarifiers. We've got the Wheel energy and the Muse of Emotions, because ultimately, you know, I think people figure out, sadly, so sadly, what they miss or what they cherished once it's gone. And it's just, sadly, sometimes that's what happens in the world, right? I think as humans, we don't value the things that are sometimes right in front of us, and then realize that we've caused that thing that we supposedly care about the most hurt, or, you know, haven't nurtured it the way that it needs to be nurtured. So it ends up crumbling. And it doesn't matter whether it's a job, a partnership, a relationship, a lover, a business, whatever it is, these things happen. And I feel what's happening here amongst the time that you're taking out for yourself, that you're pursuing these goals that you have. And I think you're doing that more so because you need to take care of yourself. Ultimately, you need to take care of yourself, okay? So a part of you taking care of yourself and bossing up and stepping up, because we can see this again, what we are seeing is that something is shifting in your favor here, whatever this change is. And it's going to a whole new level of love and care and support and satisfaction, because the Muse of Emotions is quite satisfied and is varied in a place of mental strength and clarity, and also the depth that comes with that, okay, in the heart space, the emotional space. So you've got to have a clear mind to have peace within your heart, okay? And a clear mind usually is, you know, being spiritually connected, being emotionally connected, taking care of your body, taking care, like I said, of your mind. And I feel like you're doing this more and more. And whatever this shift is happening, or things, opportunities that are coming towards you, it's really interesting here, because there's something really wonderful happening. I don't know if someone new is coming towards you here, Pisces, which is a potential with this Muse of Emotions, but we can see a lot of masculine energy, a lot of ownership, taking ownership of self, but more importantly, taking care of yourself, and then your energy lifts. And as your energy lifts, you attract more of that beautiful energy. So I see this. I want to get some more here on the Tower. Yeah, so there's something that you've been wanting to manifest that I feel is going to show up here for you. What else do we need to know about this Tower energy? Yeah, and I think there's a part of you amongst everything else that's going on, whether this can still happen or still show up. And I feel like, yeah, it's coming to life for you. Yeah, you've got the Fool energy again. We've got the Fool energy here. So there's something that is taking a chance on you and vice versa here. And I think this is a universal energy that something specific, divine is showing up here, whatever this is. So it's looking pretty mighty fine. And we like that, Pisces. Okay, we're going to just get a couple of more from the moon deck on final message from Spirit and what you need to know. Final message for our Pisces. Okay, you have got step out of your comfort zone, North Node. What I love about North Node, if you hear me talk about, this is like the push off from what you've learned, from what you've uncovered in your life, and pushing forward into this next place and next chapter that you're meant to be going. This usually is a little bit later on in life, where our North Node really starts taking effect. So yeah, I'm excited for you for what this next chapter is, but a part of it is doing things differently that maybe you're not used to doing. And I can definitely see you're shifting your energy, whatever this is. But then we've also got don't let pride get in your way. Look at the bigger picture and a new start is coming. Definitely feel that. You've also got, look at the bigger picture. You do have the Hanged One here. So whatever it is that you're focusing on, that's what's going to come towards you. Okay. So example, if you want something to come about that you're trying to manifest, how are you thinking of that situation? Because it comes, but sometimes it comes slower, or sometimes it doesn't come in a sense of like, in full force or full nature. Just make sure that you're being gentle on yourself and big in your dreams and big in the potential of something, okay? It's kind of like when you go into that negotiation. If you know that you want to pay a certain amount of something, you don't go at that price in or a little higher. You need to reduce significantly to kind of meet in a place. And there's something about this right now, which is... it's interesting. I feel like there's some form of negotiation going on here, which is part of this, got something to do with part of this manifestation. So again, something I think you're going to be beautifully surprised about, but a big part is looking at the bigger picture, not just what's in front of you right now, okay? And I feel that's really important for someone to hear. With don't let pride get in your way, again, with whatever this opportunity that's showing up for you, or potential more than one opportunity, because I can see that there could be a couple of things happening here for you. With the don't let pride get in your way, it's talking about just don't dismiss things at face value, okay? Sometimes we can do that because we look at it or assess it from a different angle and haven't really taken the time to get a little bit deeper or uncover or unlock what's really there. So just make sure that's a part of it. That's something here, some message here. What I love, guys, a new start is coming. Who doesn't want a new start? Because I tell you, a new start is coming, new moon. We have full moon now, but what happens after a full moon? We know that we get into the cycle again of a new moon a couple of weeks later. So with whatever's shifting out and clearing out, because we can see the cycles are ending, something is shifting into where you're meant to be with this wheel energy that's very positive for you. So with this new chapter, this new determination of where you're going and what you're also manifesting, this is a beautiful, beautiful sign. The momentum is building, friends, and I'm excited kind of what unfolds this week. I know for some of you, you're still feeling heaviness from some situation. You're getting stronger, and the more you keep working on yourself, you're just going to get more stronger, and you'll be able to just love yourself on a whole new level, Pisces, that you'll be super, super proud of. And you should already be proud of yourself of how far you come and all the work that you've been doing to date. So, you know, give yourself credit here and be gentle on yourself, friends. Much love. Have a great day. And yeah, just sending you love. Bye now.